Hello and welcome back to another episode of Wahconah Weekly.
We hope that you've had a great week, and with that being said,
I will be covering multiple stories that have taken place this week, including a fundraiser for a school bus driver.
And I will be covering the sports updates from last week, including various wins from our teams and a Bay State Games Ambassador Spotlight.
Last week we held a community spotlight on the mock trial team and interviewed the head of the club, Mr. Pegareri. In that interview, he mentioned that Wahconah would be facing off against PHS in the district courthouse this last Monday for their second competition of the year. It was here that they won in a very close game, where they won in a tiebreaker 91-90. They have already shown tremendous improvement, having gained a score of 78 in their last competition, and this win has brought them even closer to qualifying for regionals, so we wish them the best of luck in the future in hopes that they do qualify. If you are still interested in how mock trial works, you can watch our last video to learn a little bit more. And this week, NHS individuals have made their presence known around the school by hosting various fundraisers for their individual service projects. One that took place this week came from members who held a bake sale in B Lobby after school to raise money to support the local Berkshire Humane Society. And from a name that you will hear more than once this week, Kaylee O'Brien held a coin drive fundraiser in all the homerooms of Wahconah in order to raise donations for a past Wahconah bus driver. This bus driver is having medical issues with deteriorating vision, so the money collected will go into supporting her in the future. Kaylee set up boxes in homerooms, prompting loose change to be donated, and the homerooms with the largest amount collected by the end of the week wins a donut breakfast.
In sports, in swim, the seniors competed in their last team meet this Friday, including swim captains Amelia Berquist, John Looney, and Fred Sears, in their senior day competition against Taconic Hills. The boys earned themselves a league title, 91-71, winning the Berkshire County South Division Championship. Sears won the 50 free with a time of 26.25 seconds, and the 100 free in 1 minute and 0.15 seconds. Jacob Kunzman won the 200 free with 2 minutes and 29.47 seconds, and the 100 backstroke with 1 minute and 15.97 seconds. Zach Archambault won the 200 individual medley in 2 minutes and 29.47 seconds, and the 100 breaststroke with a time of 1 minute and 15.97 seconds. And Evan Strout won the 100 fly in 1 minute and 55.51 seconds and placed 5th in the 100 back. The girls, however, lost to Taconic 60-107. Arlen Kiefner won the 100 back with a time of 1 minute and 31.55 seconds, and Berquist took the 100 breaststroke with 1 minute and 33.94 seconds, and those who qualified for individuals will go on to a meet this Saturday. In bowling, the Wahconah Blue Team took a 3-0 win over the Taconic on Friday. Alex White did better than his season average in this competition with the game scores of 206 and 238 for a 4-4-4 series, which was the best among the boys. And Austin Doyle had the best game out of any bowler with the games of 247 and 181 for a series of 428. This win gave Wahconah Blue a 14-4 record, placing them in third place. As for the Wahconah Gray team, Brian Rock had games of 203 and 189 for a series of 392, which was the 5th best among boys. This put Wahconah Gray in 7th with a record of 6-12. And on Tuesday, the Wahconah Blue team had a 2-1 win over McCann Tech. In the head-to-head matchups, Elliott Tribble, Amber Wood, White, and Doyle all won their respective matches. White opened up with a 245 and Wood opened up with a 219, both the best games all day for the boys and the girls, while White ending up with a 490 series. This left Wahconah Blue with a record of 16-5, keeping them in 3rd place, and Wahconah Gray with a record of 7-14, keeping them in 7th. On Saturday, in girls basketball, Wahconah faced off against Quabbin in the Coaches vs. Cancer Showcase, winning with a score of 51-25. Noelle Furlong earned a game-high of 17 points, scoring 10 of them in the second quarter. Morgan Morawski also did well, scoring a total of 13 points, and Olivia Gambaroni played a well-rounded game, collecting 10 steals, 6 assists, 8 rebounds, and 8 points. Later on Monday, they competed against the Pittsfield Generals and earned a win of 59-45. Furlong, Gambaroni, and Jilly Cote each picked up a score of 15 points, with Morawski earning 11 as well. This win qualified the girls for the Western Massachusetts Division III tournament. In hockey, on Saturday, the Wahconah Icers sadly lost to Chicopee 2-4. Despite the loss, Liam Anderson and Owen Kroboth each scored a goal, with Luke Poplowski supplying an assist in the game. And in cross-country skiing, on Saturday, the boys' team came in 4th place with a score of 73, and the girls' team came in 5th place with a score of 84. In the boys' top 20, Jack Pudlow came in with the 11th time of 16 minutes and 32 seconds, and Hayden Kendall came in 19th with a time of 16 minutes and 57 seconds. And for the girls' top 20, Haley Crozier came in 17th with a time of 20 minutes, and Vienne Peltier followed up right after Crozier with a time of 20 minutes and 36 seconds. Similar to girls, the boys' basketball team faced off against Pittsfield on Monday, arriving at a 67-54 win. Kevin Hubin earned a whopping 36 points in the game, complete with a perfect 11 for 11 at the foul line and 4 free throws. Tommy O'Connor had a double-double, earning 16 points and 15 rebounds, and Luke Hescock had 6 points and 7 boards. This game ultimately left Wahconah with a 3-1 record in the Berkshire County North Division. And finally, we would like to congratulate Kaylee O'Brien for her Bay State Games Ambassador Spotlight this week. This spotlight focused on her participation in varsity volleyball, basketball, and softball, as well as her community outreach, which includes student ambassadors, Rotary Interact, and Tribe. With not only this, but her lead efforts in the coin drive this week, we felt it was a great time to applaud her for her efforts, so thank you, Kaylee.
We would like to thank you for watching this episode and your continued support.
And we would like to remind you that you can continue to follow our updates by subscribing or following our social medias, which are in the description below.
And in addition to that, you can let us know about events that you want us to cover in upcoming weeks by filling out our form in the description or by contacting one of our members.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. This has been Zach and Max bringing you Wahconah Weekly. We'll see you next time.